Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Foundation. This is a little while since we played this one. I think we last got in here before 2 Point Museum released, but I really wanted to finish off our keep and just sort of officially say we're done with the series. I've had a lot of fun in this one, and it's definitely something we will come back to if we have any sort of DLC in the future perhaps. But yes, at the moment our keep is a little underwhelming because it's not very secure, is it? I mean, this side is fine, but I mean, this side's wide open, isn't it? And we're going to update that a little bit. It might take a little while to build out, but we're going to have some fun doing it. Our immigration is average. Current happiness is pretty good. Overall, I'm pretty happy with everything. There's definitely some tweaks we could do with some of the production lines. There's a lot of stuff backed up, but first beer served, that's cool. I think, did we rebuild this tavern? I'll be honest with you, it's been that long since I played. I cannot remember on earth what happened. This is a nice open space. Is this blocked off for something? Did we move something from here? I mean, that just should be housing, shouldn't it? Shouldn't it? Okay, maybe... Did we close it off? Where's the forbidden? Let's make it no longer forbidden. We will patrol it all. And we will make it all residential, apart from that bit in front of the church. And then what's... Oh, and then road... Yes. It shall be roved, paved. Okay. So, little spot there for some housing, because that's originally where the old keep was, and then we sort of moved it all up here. So let's have a look at sort of capping off this this area here. We'll come in. We have a keep, we have a barracks, armory, treasury. We could add in one of these. There's like mess hall and stuff that we can... do once we unlock it in a little while, but I think for now we'll just go for a bit more keep, I guess. Yeah, I think that's fine. So what I want to do is kind of have one more sort of fairly... Oh, only one of those allowed. Okay, only one allowed as well. Well, have I done multiples of them then? Because what are you, aren't you a keep? Castle keep. Let me just have a look at this. Hold on. No, not destroy. Jeez. Edit. So what are you? Your keep. It's all just going to tell me you're all keep, isn't it? So I guess I just have these then instead. These towers. I guess that's what we use. Only one allowed. No, I don't want to destroy it. I have no idea what it means by... I want to edit this and add more to it. Is that not something I can do? It's currently actually getting constructed. Edit building. Only one allowed. I have no idea why it's doing this. Keep. Okay, well let's add a barracks then. It still lets us use... the majority of these bigger buildings. Okay. Well, we can make something work here, I think. Let's do something like this here as a start. And we can... Which way can we take it? Which way does that go? Okay, so that goes up and down. Oh, well, this is different options here. Nice. Okay. Well, I quite like that one. That's much more castle-y, so that's fair. But we may well use others. Let's stick a... I can never remember how to rotate. We will stick that to... Are you sticking? Yeah, you're sticking. Good. Okay. That can go there. On the front... We'll have this, but high enough to block that there. Yep, that looks cool. The whole thing needs to come back a little now. That's on the front. And is a bit bigger than we thought. Okay. I'll bring that round here. What are the options on the roof here? So not much really. There we go. Can we hire that one? Yes, there we go. Okay, we'll have a little bit of that. I don't want too much of it, but I don't want a little bit. Oh, that's much bigger than I thought it was going to be. All right, let's bring that around here. Can we build some sort of courtyard area, maybe? This might look quite nice here as like a open area with a pretty bit that people can come and hang out in. I think that might be quite cool. Okay, doorways then. Let's do... Well, that's much too big. Probably none of these will work. Oh, that one will be fine, actually. Let's have a look. Swing it round. Attach it there. That's good. Okay, so now we know where the doorway is going to be. We'll bring the whole thing a bit more in situ. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, I like that. And then we'll have, let's have a couple of other sort of entrance spots for this place here. Yeah, I like the idea of having this opening out into a nicer sort of courtyard area. Feel like a couple of chimneys here probably won't go amiss. One there. Sure, one there as well. That's good. All right, let's have a look what we can do here then. I don't quite know how these work. I haven't quite figured this one out yet. We can pull them up. They kind of sit like that, but I don't really know what makes this something you would use over the wall, right? Because here we've got the wall. In other spots we have used this bulwark. Let's see what the options are. So we can add like a closed roof to it. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I wonder whether the these would work better. Let's see. If we go, oops, we attach you to there. I much prefer that kind of thing, to be honest. But then will another one attach nicely to it? So we don't want a little bit of stepping, because, you know, it just kind of makes sense that the steps up to it. This one probably has to come up higher. I'm not quite sure how high we would have these go. Let's do something like that. And I suppose the bonus of these is that you can have doors attached to them, right? So like we can do this kind of thing. I mean, that doesn't really fit there, but one of these will fit there, I feel. Like, there we go, something like that. Oh, I'd rather be the other side. Is that one? Yes, there we go. Yeah, so I suppose that's the bonus of not using just the stretchy wall, is that those fit to it. Okay, let's see if we can get one of these in here and have it make sense. Yeah, that I think looks okay to me. It's kind of difficult to see, but I think that looks okay. And something like that on the outside as well, like a later addition. And then here, I would like a round one. We do have... Yeah, whoops. Where is it? Here we go. Is that just a turret? Is that just the top of a turret? Okay. Huge stone wall. I don't want that. Where's like an actual round wall we can build up? They're all square. Ah, there we go. That's the one we want. So we bring that one up to there. That's good. The visitors are delighted. I'm glad to hear it. And then we're going to try join these up with just this one piece. Although we might have to toggle snap off a minute. I think that's T. Yeah, there we go. How's that looking? I'm going to move the whole thing over just to have that fit there. There we go. And then we'll bring... Oh, no, you were perfect. You were perfect. There we go. Where's the actual raise it up one? There we are. And we'll take you to there. We can't really do much with like doorways halfway up these things, unfortunately. Not that I figured out anyway with the base game. But it kind of gets the impression that that's what's happening, so I don't mind too much. Let's go back. Let's put another doorway in on this thing. This one, actually. Not you. There. And then we'll say build. Okay. It's a lot of stone, but it's stone we mostly have, actually. So it's mostly just going to be a thing that we just have to kind of wait for them to do. But I think that'll be pretty good. And then we just kind of have to join up this last little section then. So hopefully this won't take too long. Lovely stuff. That's looking great. Let's sort of box off this last bit then, basically. I think we'll probably come into the treasury here and edit it. And I would like to do probably something like that there. That looks like it goes in there nice. I think I just want to do some regular wall with these basically connecting it. Like so. Like I think 3 of those with regular wall connecting them up, I think will actually be pretty solid. Because we want this area to be a nice little pretty garden area. So, oh, that's bridges. We want fortification. So where? Wall, is it wall? I can never quite remember where walls are. Decoration. I can never quite get it. Here, is that a piece? Oh, maybe they're all just pieces that we've used everywhere. No, this is definitely a wall, this one here. Castle fortification. Okay. So that must be something we can build. Castle. Oh, there we go. Castle, and then within castle we can choose stone. There we go. Wow, isn't it crazy just like a few weeks not playing something, what it does to you? I'll do this and take this to there. Yeah, I'd rather it just be a straighter. Oops. There we go. Yes, that looks great. It's going to push the entrance back over to there, which is fine. Okay, we'll click on build on that. And then here, we can actually come back into here and go to village fortifications. So it's not fortifications. Where's just like pretty walls? Here, fences. There we go. And we would like... so we've got stone fence, elegant fence. I think it's got to be... elegant fence, hasn't it? Yeah, it's nice and pretty. So we'll take this to like there, and then do the elegant, elegant gateway into it as well. Just there's a couple of options for them. There we go. And then elegant fence kind of just needs to come down to here, I guess. Okay, that's good. And then we'll click build on that. And then let's make it look all beautiful with some nice benches and what have you. So I think this one will work along here. I mean, the other thing we can look at doing is putting some gravestones in here as well, turning it into a graveyard. But I feel like we've done that a few times now, so maybe we're better off changing it up a little bit. What would be really good is if we could do almost like force the path. I mean, the problem is there isn't going to be a path. They're not going to walk through here. So we're just doing this to make it look nice. And to kind of use the space where we're not necessarily going to be using the space otherwise. There's something like this that just looks like a nice... Make the whole space look like a nice folly. Now, I know that there are ways to put down multiples of stuff. I just cannot remember. I'm sitting here pressing all of the different shifts and whatever else that I can. Oh, there we go. Shifted that one. All right, well... Which one is rotate and alt is rotate? There we go. So shift. Shift lets me place down multiples. Alt lets me rotate them. That's nice. So we'll have lots of this lovely foliage everywhere here. These beautiful rose bushes. All right. They're just done, are they? Okay, cool. And then we want some larger trees as well. So we have the terracotta with the planter. We have that one. What do we have that's just like a tree? Like it's not in a planter or anything. I guess it is. I guess it's only those, right? Well, that's fine as well then. Maybe we'll do one there. And this is in a larger planter. I don't necessarily think that works. I think it's the smaller planter is the way to go. Let's bring that around there. There we go. And that's so we've got a nice little walk-through gardeny spot there. I suppose they might come through if they go into this door, perhaps. That would make sense. And then the only other thing I suppose we could do, I know it's going to be kind of useless up here, but it does to me... To me, it says that a market should be up here. Like, this is a market space if ever I saw one. Like I said, it isn't a particularly useful one because it's, you know, nobody lives up here. But I still think I would like to do one just for looks, if nothing else. We'll just do some stuff like this, and we'll have a few of the goods stores as well. There we are. Oops. We'll do a couple in red. And a couple in blue. And then one in green. And then let's sort of make the area look a little bit fancy with some bits and bobs. Where's our little fence posts? We love these. Just to sort of plan areas off. There we go. A well probably isn't a terrible idea up here either, actually. That's... Unless we already have one. We might have one. I feel like a well is the sort of thing I've already thought about putting up here. No, perhaps not. Okay. Well, I think a well there is probably a good idea. Let's do some prettying up of the backspace here as part of the market. Where's our lower hedges? There we go. Let's do some of... Oh! I think we made a bit of a phallic one by accident. That's okay. We don't mind it. We're all grown-ups here, aren't we? We don't mind the odd peen. Okay, do some of that. And then we'll do some rose bushes around them too. And, I mean, we already have these beautiful wildflowers here, which we kind of want to leave, because unless the space is being used, there's no reason not to have them. There we go. And then a couple of braziers just to sort of finish the areas off. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty good. We'll do some huge barrels. And I mean, these things are huge. There we go. And we'll build that. And then once that's built, we can put some stuff in it. So we have that there. Oh, this fence is going up nicely. We've got a lovely garden, a lovely market. I think this is all starting to come together. Overlooking our beautiful city. Lovely stuff. And there we go, folks. Our castle is complete. We have the market there, slowly dropping staff in as new people turn up. We have a high immigration rate, and they're coming in 6 days, so we'll keep hiring people there. And then I've just put this little bit of land here to housing as well, just so like I feel like that would be cool to have a couple of houses up the hill there towards the castle. But look at that, how majestic that looks. Whoop, there's just trees. Majestic that looks over the city there. That's great. And then I also put just a little camp down here as well, sword encampment, just to kind of fill that last little bit of space in. But overall, I'm really happy about this. I'm obviously going to keep this save. You know, if there's any like major... Oh, that's 4 people. Nice. Any like major updates, DLC, anything like that, will definitely be sort of 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that. Lovely filmed market. And I'm kind of hoping they come and try and move in here. Like, I feel like everything is there. Oh, one thing we said we would do, food production. Well, we said we'd put a well in. Well. I mean, it just fits perfectly there, doesn't it? So we'll build a well there, and that might just have enough just to get a few people moving up that hill. But you know, this is the end of the video, so you'll never know. Ha 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 ha! Thank you so much for watching the series. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Just one of my favourite games to come back to. This is like the 4th series we've done on this now, so I definitely think we'll have more time in Foundation in the future. But for now, at least, as we see our keep looking over, look at that. Let's just UI this properly. Look at that. The keep looking over the city there. Absolutely fantastic. That's bustling and hustling and all things going on there. This is such a beautiful game. I'm so happy that the developers got it to a 1.0 release. I'm so happy that 1.0 release went well as well. Like, people have been incredibly happy with the game, myself included. What a great game. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give us a like, do all that usual stuff. We're probably going to be looking at Manor Lords again soon. That's had some huge updates, and it's another sort of similar game, in as much that it's a sort of feudal medieval builder, but obviously very different in its style and the way it works, but another real favourite here on the channel, so we're going to be looking at that soon, as well as more Planet Coaster 2 and other goodies coming soon too. Thank you so much for watching. Love you all to bits. Till the next one, be good.